Hey guys, it's Joe the Android guy. The Motorola Droid 4 is the latest in the Droid family, and it's also the latest Android-powered smartphone with a slide-out keyboard. What comes in the box? Let's go take a look. This is the packaging that the Motorola Droid 4 for Verizon comes in. It's relatively simple. You've got barcodes on one side, some basic FCC disclaimers and recyclability on the other. Over here we have some information that it's TV compatible and trademarks and all kinds of stuff, along with a notice that a device restocking fee may apply if you return or exchange this device. Up on the top, packaging contents, what comes inside the box. The front is a very simple Droid 4, and on the back is really what makes the Droid 4 stand out, which is this nice slide-out keyboard. So let's go ahead and open it up and see what we get. So inside the box, my Verizon rep put the Verizon 4G LTE micro SIM package. Then we have the phone itself. We'll get to that in a minute. Underneath, this kind of folds up. We have a wall wart with, looks like the USB plug is down in the bottom, so this plugs into the wall and the power plug comes out there. Next, we have our nice USB cable. This one is a little bit dissimilar from what we've become accustomed to with previous Droids, but still it'll do what it needs to. Of course, it has micro USB on one end and traditional USB on the other. We also have our back plate and something else inside there, which we'll get to. And of course, our obligatory manuals, product and safety warranty information, yada, yada, yada. All that stuff that nobody ever reads. So that's what's in the box. Let's go ahead and open up this back plate. And opening that, we have kind of an instruction sheet here telling you how to put everything together, and then down at the bottom of that package is this little pink bag, and that pink bag is simply a little pokey thing. Looks kind of like a presser. Now, why do you have that? I don't know. Is there a reset? Who knows? It doesn't say, but there's a barcode on it. We'll find out and let you know in an upcoming video. But let's go ahead and plug this in. We'll open up our micro SIM. Now this phone does have a micro SD slot. Some of them are coming without them. There's our micro SIM. Go ahead and just pop that off the card and set it aside. To insert that, we lift this side, and that lifts up this little kind of rubberized gasket. Shows a picture of what it's supposed to look like. So we'll go ahead and put the SIM in like that. If we had a micro SD, which there was not one in the box, that would plug in right there. One other interesting thing of note, this battery, it says right here, is non-removable. Don't attempt to remove it. That I don't know quite how I feel about it. It looks like it's removable. You just have to kind of cut this warranty tape to get at it, but it's very clear telling you, don't do that. On the back, let's go back to the instructions. To insert the micro SD, we already did that. There's the grommet cover, the micro SIM, micro SD, and it notes again the battery is not removable. Shows us how to install the back plate. So let's take that little instruction sheet off. Go ahead and set this down. Now there is a nice little tabby thing right there. You set the back plate down, has kind of a nice texture to the back, and then that little thing goes up. Now that's where that little pushy thing comes into play, because now it's locked in place until you take this pushy thing and push it in this little hole, which releases that little plunger that's holding the back plate on. So kind of an interesting design. Fairly novel that you have to have that little piece, and I think a paper clip would probably do just as good in there. So that's the unboxing. In the next video, we're going to give you a hardware walk around and first boot of the phone, so make sure you stay tuned for that. For Pocketnow, showing off the Motorola Droid 4, I'm Joe the Android guy.